What should we get to now? Should we gulag it, gentlemen? Or are we going to regulate it?
I can regulate it quick.
Let's regulate it. Do you have the chopped and screwed version? Matt's like, I'm ready to regulate. The fucking brownie is kicking in, and I saw a candidate for state auditor in Minnesota, and the chopped and screwed Warren G is on, and I'm ready.
So I need to actually regulate about the regulate segment. I'm changing it. Instead of just going after one annoying thing on Twitter, I'm going to do one positive thing and one negative thing.
I love it. So, okay, so is there going to be a corollary? Are you going to have a... I guess, you know what, regulate actually could be positive, because if you think about the song, some of it's traumatic, but it actually ends pretty fun.
Sometimes
they go to the East Side Motel and they have a good...
Yeah, teaching hoes some good lessons.
Yeah.
So on the positive segment
that was Matt.
We got at BroPair, Dan O'Sullivan, tweeting out I think a nice theory, but I think it teaches something about how we need to regard the Republican Party. What are the odds Brett Kavanaugh is a high-functioning alcoholic and problem gambler whose tens of thousands of dollars in gambling debt were paid off illegally by some dark money group? I think that's a funny joke. I also think it has an outside chance of being literally true.
I was going to say, I like the vibe of that. That's, you know, if Democrats could at least get back to some LBJ style, make the bastard deny it, we would be in a better position.
Yeah, and I don't think this Republican Party is above that level at all. Okay,
are you kidding me? That's gentle by their standards.
Yes, this is exactly why Brett Kavanaugh would, you know, come out of nowhere as a dark horse Supreme Court candidate, because we literally have him bought. So that's on the positive side. Now I need to go a bit local here. This is the North Dakota GOP's.
By the way, I really like how the positive is still savage. And very in keeping with the TMBS ethos, which is like, no, I have a positive example. This is how we can spread seeds of indirectly casting aspersions by just asking questions on Twitter in the vital art of political combat. I dig it.
Yeah, so now let's go to Jake Wilkins, the North Dakota GOP's communications director. He's also a Packers fan.
He looks like such... Is his picture up on screen?
Yeah, it is.
God, he looks like such a fucking toolbox.
Yeah, and you know, he's a Packers fan. He was a fan of the Socialist football team.
Socialist football team, huh?
Anyway, so he said this tweet, which
should socialists even be playing football? Fox News segment.
He says, basically, he attacks some North Dakota Democrat for supporting the Iran deal, and he says this guy supported the Iran deal that hurt North Dakota energy producers this guy called it absolutely insane. Now, I looked up what the top 5 energy producers were in North Dakota, and we got let's see if I can bring it up here. From Oklahoma, Colorado, New York, Delaware, and then Exxon. So it's not like North Dakota energy producers. It's weird when they even put it in that psychopathic of a language, right? Like not North Dakota jobs, like that even conceivably North Dakotans would work for. But you're literally talking about the energy producers.
I noticed that because I was going to say, if you could isolate it, and I hate to be giving these idiots any advice, but I was going to say that's the first. I mean, and this is a comms director, and mistake number one is, even your most craven, knuckle-dragging, dumb fuck Trump people don't care about energy producer profits. They care about jobs. Might be the most parochial, delusional way to look at the most important and successful diplomatic breakthrough of the modern era. And I would say, let's have a federal jobs guarantee and everybody has health care. And we also don't have war with Iran, but this guy didn't even go with the jobs angle.
And it's so crap too, because nobody cares about the Iran deal in North Dakota,
right?
Really, like unless they're on Breitbart Daily, in which they care about a lot of dumb shit anyway.
Right, I was gonna say, which they're like, well, that was because MS-13 wanted to shut down the pipeline. Because El Chapo, in an informal meeting with Hillary Clinton and the fucking Shah Ayatollah of Iran.
Oh, excuse me, you don't think MS-13 is active in North Dakota? Well, excuse me, I got this this news article from the Bakken News from August 2016 that a few guys were running drugs up there. So what do you say about that?
So what do you say about that? They had a whole goddamn pipeline right from Juarez.
I bet even you want the wall now, don't you?
Yeah. Maybe y'all think before you speak. I love how people say think before you speak, and then they say the dumbest shit imaginable.